Today is Wednesday, November 22nd, and thanks for joining us for our fourth episode of the Devil's Advocate Live. I'm Jerry Dell alongside Hannah Salida.
Thanks, JR. It seems like we just got back from fall break, and we're already over halfway through the month of November. We begin with the premiere of a new segment titled On This Day. Reporter Aiden Peak highlights some newsworthy things about the date November 22nd. Let's check it out.
Today marks day 326 of the year. There are only 38 days left until 2024. We are celebrating some birthdays today. Actress Scarlett Johansson turns 39 and actor Mark Ruffalo turns 55. Happy birthday, guys. The first Toy Story was released today, November 22nd, 1995. Today marks the 60th anniversary of John F. Kennedy's assassination that happened November 22nd, 1963. Today also happens to be National Cranberry Relish Day.
My cranberries!
Some interesting facts from this date in history. Thanks, Aiden.
Next on the calendar is Thanksgiving, and it is a day full of tradition for many Hamilton students. Reporters Justin Dowdy and Cameron Broadnax spoke to a few and learned about how they celebrate.
Thanksgiving is coming up. Today we're going to be going around Hamilton High School asking people what their Thanksgiving tradition is. This is Justin Dowdy with the Devil's Advocate. What is your Thanksgiving tradition?
I probably go to my grandma's crib. I get like a whole bunch of mac and cheese. Then like me and my older brother, we probably go outside. Like with my cousins, we'll just like start playing football or start boxing on some family tradition. Whoever wins, we like you take pride in it for like the whole year.
I go to my uncle's house and all my cousins and all of us hang out and we just eat. And like my aunt, she cooks or my uncle just orders food.
I just go to my grandma's, eat some good eats, show my family, spend time with my family really.
My family comes to my house and I eat some turkey. That's it.
Go over to my family house, eat, have fun, play the game, and trash talk each other the whole night.
Looks like a lot of people have very good Thanksgiving traditions. This is Justin Downey on the mic and Cameron Bronox behind the camera with the Devil's Advocate signing off.
Thanks, Justin. Those traditions often form the memories that stay with us from year to year. To reflect on some of those meaningful holiday memories, let's go to Dolores Lotierzo.
With Thanksgiving approaching in just a few days, I decided to interview some faculty and students on their favorite Thanksgiving memories. Here they are.
Every year I used to do like a turkey trot, a 5K race on Thanksgiving, and I remember one year when I was like 7 or 8, I had like a little turkey costume. I had like a little skirt with like feathers and stuff on it.
So my favorite Thanksgiving memory is like a couple years ago, I finally learned all the family drama now that I'm old enough, and I just really enjoy that.
My favorite memory is when the year my sister was born, we dressed her up as a little turkey.
When I was a child, we would go out to my mother's sister's house, my Aunt Eleanor's house in Falcroft. It was a very, very small house, and there was a lot of us there. And throughout the day, 40, 50, 60 people would wind up being there. But the house was so small that the table took up almost the entirety of the downstairs floor. So as kids, we would have to crawl under the table or go out the side door to come in the front door. I remember it being an entire day of laughter and playing with my cousins.
My favorite Thanksgiving memory was when my brother, my dad, and I picked up a cake for our Thanksgiving party. And my last name is George Lianos. And my father used to always joke around about how to spell our last name by adding an X, Y, and Z at the end of it. So when my dad placed the call for the cake, he made that joke with the lady that was making the cake, that it's GEORGOULIANOS XYZ. And when we picked up the cake, it actually had XYZ on the cake. And I could see the gray hairs form on my dad's head, and it was probably my favorite Thanksgiving memory.
My mama makes Oreo ice cream pie, and we would all fight for the Oreo, that's the big Oreo that's in the middle.
The last Thanksgiving that I spent with Grandpa, I remember sitting there falling asleep on the couch next to him. And I woke up and I was the happiest I had been at that time. Grandpa passed away shortly after that Thanksgiving. And I think about him all the time. We certainly miss him at the Thanksgiving table. But that's certainly a good one that I like to hang on to.
This is Dolores Lotierzo with the Devil's Advocate signing off.
Thanksgiving is associated with a lot of things, but let's be honest, it's the food that brings us all together.
I can't argue with that. With so many options on the table, it might be hard to pick a favorite, or maybe not. Ava Parzanese brings us that report.
As Thanksgiving's around the corner, students and staff share what their favorite Thanksgiving food is to eat at the dinner table.
What's your favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving?
My favorite thing is stuffing and cranberry sauce.
I gotta say stuffing, probably stuffing. I messed that up, absolutely.
Well, probably cornbread. Love me some cornbread. Okay, the more delicious and sweet, the better.
I just love some mashed potatoes or some green beans, you know, something simple.
My favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving is probably mashed potatoes.
What I be eating is the mashed potatoes, the mac and cheese with some ham. Yeah, and that's the way to go.
My favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving is mashed potatoes.
I'm a pretty simple guy, so just turkey.
Stuffing, for sure.
Mac and cheese.
I'm a pretty simple guy. I just like turkey.
I like everything, but for me, bar none, it's the stuffing.
Baked mac and cheese, turkey, yams are all right.
Reporting for the Devil's Advocate, this is Ava Parsonese signing off.
Some differing opinions exist out there, but I'm going to have to cast my vote for mashed potatoes. What about you, JR?
I'll be sure to get an extra serving of pumpkin pie during dinner tomorrow. For our final story, let's focus on what truly matters tomorrow, expressing gratitude for the good things in our lives. Our reporter, Maria Elkin, asked students and staff to reflect on what they are truly grateful for this Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful and grateful for all of the people and opportunities of the past year. In Hamilton High School, students and staff have a lot to be grateful for.
Who or what are you thankful for?
I'm very thankful for my mom because she raised me to be the person I am today.
I'm thankful for my friends because they're always there for me when I need it and they always help me out when I'm in trouble.
I'm thankful for my grandparents because they were just always there for me and play a big role in my life.
This year I'm thankful for my family being all together. The only people we're missing are my parents. They went to Florida for the winter early, but all my kids, my brother-in-law, everyone will all be together this year.
I'm thankful for my mom because she's always there for me and never lets me give up.
This Thanksgiving, I am thankful for my wonderful wife, my 3 lovely children, and the fact that I have a roof over my head and warm food in my belly.
I'm thankful for my mom because she takes care of me.
I'm grateful for my friends because they're my friends. I hang out with them a lot.
I'm thankful for my family and friends because they are just really nice and they're always there for me.
I'm definitely most thankful for my family, my husband, my boys, my parents, my sister. Love hanging out with them, so most thankful for them.
I'm thankful for my dog. Why? Because I had it since I was a little kid, and you know, she's getting old now, but I still love her.
Well, obviously I'm grateful for my family and all the love and joy they bring, but coffee. I'm very grateful for coffee and what it brings to my life.
For the Devil's Advocate, this is Maria Elkin.
Thank the staff and student body for supporting our work and allowing us to tell your stories this year.
And on that note, it's time for us to sign off. Thank you for tuning into the Devil's Advocate Live, and happy Thanksgiving.